played Pascal's Wager for about 2 hours, and it's basically Dark Souls on a phone. It has so much of the Dark Souls feel to it, and it does a lot right, but it's hard to get away from the fact that it is a Souls clone. I've been playing it with my DualShock 4, and I can't even imagine this being fun to play using the touchscreen, but on a controller, it works pretty well. Story-wise, I'm not sold so far. I think I need to play more, but it's really let down by lack of facial expression on the characters and the wooden voice acting. I feel like the story wants to be weighty and cryptic, but it doesn't feel well executed. I watched the cutscenes for the sake of it, but I would have been happier skipping them. It's not ideal, but really it's the gameplay that's most important, and from that perspective it's pretty good. You have the usual Dark Souls type systems of light attack, heavy attack, guard and dodge, and you need to master the feel for the controls in order to survive, because like Dark Souls, this is a tough game. I'm used to playing quite cautiously in this type of game, and I got through most of the areas and beat most enemies by staying away, letting them come to me and dodging or guarding their first attack before attacking myself. You have a stamina gauge just like Dark Souls. I'm gonna stop saying like Dark Souls, because you should just assume that pretty much every aspect of this game is like Dark Souls. You have the stamina gauge, so you can't just attack or guard or dodge constantly, as you'll run out of stamina and be wide open to attack. I've only beaten the first boss so far, and I found him pretty tricky. I found leveling up was essential to stand a chance against him. You can choose to level up your strength, hit points, stamina, defense, etc., and you can equip trophies to increase your stats too. This was essential in order to beat him. The dodge mechanic wasn't as tight or responsive as I would want it to be, but otherwise the gameplay is solid and very much reminiscent of another game. Graphics wise, it's fine. I think my expectations were a bit high, and so I was a bit disappointed that they weren't PS4 HD level characters and environments. But for a 3D action game on my phone with big environments with lots of areas to explore, it's impressive. I've still got a lot more to play, but Pascal's Wager feels like a cheap Dark Souls knockoff. But given it's only £7, it is a lot cheaper than Dark Souls. And if you're looking for that type of experience on the go and don't have the actual game on the Switch, then based on my early impressions, this is a pretty good alternative. Stick around to watch more of the gameplay. And guys, if you've played it, what did you think of it? Leave a comment below, and as always, thanks for watching.
Leave as soon as possible. The truth you're seeking for is not here.
A man hiding behind...